The Twin Mill 3. 2008 was the year of a lot of things. The year of terrible recessions. The year of terrible movie franchises beginning. The year the Giants won the Super Bowl. Which, as a New Yorker myself, I'll tell you I couldn't have given less of a shit. But 2008 was a landmark year for Hot Wheels for a multitude of reasons. It was the year of web trading cars.
Please care.
It was the year of Turbo Driver.
Please care.
But most importantly, 2008 saw the launch of the Twin Mill 3, and was also, simultaneously, the year everyone officially stopped acknowledging that this thing existed. Now this is how you modernize a classic. Josh Henson clearly learned from the mistakes of the Twin Mill 2. As in, this car actually looks finished. Look, it's got an ass and everything. It's a perfect modernization of the original icon, and in my opinion, is the best in the Twin Mill bloodline. The sharper, more angular design of the original returns with flying colors, including the pointed nose that makes this car look like something a mugger would shank you with in a dark alley. The dual motors return and they're beefier than ever, with the side pipes also being much more pronounced than on the original. Everything has a far more aggressive edge to it compared to the original. This car also feels much sportier than its older brother ever was. The original felt more like a muscle car, but this feels like a supercar, built for speed and power. It's slick and heavily cut with a far more aggressive look. Look, it's growling. How cute. And then we get to the rear. We have actual taillights and exhausts this time around, as well as a bit of a lip spoiler. This is easily the most effort they ever put into the rear end on one of these things. And also, f*** rear windows, all my homies hate rear windows. You don't know how much I've been dying to say that again. Instead, there's a fuel cap at the back, which is an interesting touch. All in all, it's another stunning evolution of the original design. I've collected quite a few of these over the years. This car, for a while after it came out, essentially replaced the original Twin Mill as the brand's mascot. It was thrown all over track sets, games, carrying cases, coloring books, regular books, f***ing watches. Mattel really pushed for this thing to be the new mascot. However, in recent years, the original seems to have regained its place on top. Damn boomers just can't let the younger generation thrive. I have a bunch of them from my childhood, ranging in condition from still pretty okay to what in the name of God happened. The first one I ever owned was this green one that was actually given to me by a friend in elementary school. It was literally like second grade. He had brought two cars in to play with at lunch, a Corvette and a Twin Mill 3. And knowing I like cars, he asked if I wanted one. I of course said yes, and picked the Corvette initially, but then he was all like, no thanks, and gave me the Twin Mill instead. Fucking bitch. But yeah, then he just let me keep it. After that, I got this orange one, so that's right, I had Twin Mills. Honestly, they should really branch out the Twin Mill branding with that idea. They could sell 2-packs. The fraternal Twin Mills, the identical Twin Mills, the conjoined Twin Mills, the world is their oyster. In terms of recently, I picked up this 2021 orange and blue one a few years ago. Yes, really, that's the name of the line. This is probably my favorite casting of the car I own. I just really love the livery, it looks super sick. And most recently, I picked up this 2022 Then and Now Twin Mill 3, which of course goes great with my same version of the Twin Mill 1. Look, there it is, the fraternal Twin Mills! So, in summary, the Twin Mill 3 is the best one. I know many are Twin Mill purists, and will always stick to the original, but I'm just way more attached to the Twin Mill 3 than its predecessor. To me, it's the definitive version of the car, and although the original will always remain the most iconic, the third will always be a standout to me, and the car I most associate the Twin Mill's legacy with. I give the Twin Mill 3 a 9 out of 10. Third time's the charm. Fourth time's the point of giving up.